Welcome to the next video on C++. Today we're going to see string, and today we're going to see what is getLine and what is get in C++. So far we've seen string in the last video, which in constant and which we displayed our name, and we said what constant is, and that was last video. But this video we're going to see what is a string. Strings, anything in between this is called string literal. String literal in between these two double quotes, string literal, anything, any number or any character in between, just like C, which we have character, which is one word. So in the string is array of characters. I'll just write it here in a comment. String is array of characters or chars, which we saw in the previous video. So just remember that if someone asks what is a string is array of characters. Yeah, just like we explained before that when Intel was a small company and they had a 4-bit then 16-bit because there was no string and they didn't know how to display the characters, which is at the time even one word displayed on the screen was a big deal. So they created this character which is char, and as the computers advanced, went to from 8-bit to 16 and then 32, 64, then they realized they needed bigger than character, so they created the object. So a string, there is an object. Just remember a string because we did not discuss this string in data types. We only discussed the character types. So a string, just remember that string is an object. So it's an object, any programming language. That's why we didn't put a string in our data types initially. Alright, so today we're gonna see string, which is our data type, and we're going to say our first name and last name. We're going to say our first name and last name. How are we going to do that? All right, we're going to say cout what is your first name. All right, so we're going to say endl. And today we're going to see what getLine is. GetLine, previously we only said that CIN, which is C input, and we said that is greater than, we take the value from the user. Now we say getLine, and in between the getLine, alright, so the getLine is going to be C input and the first name. Alright, and if you guys want, we copy this because we need it for the last name as well. Alright, so what is your last name? We're going to put what is your last name, endl, and here we're going to take the last name, not the first name. Last name. Alright, I copy paste because I'm a bit lazy. Alright, so we're gonna see out your first name is, then we're gonna display first name, and if you guys want to change this, and your last name is, then we're gonna display the last name, endl. Alright, you guys can do this separately, or you guys can do this in one line. It's up to you. You guys can go the first name and endl, and you guys can do another cout and do the last name. It's up to you. Alright, so we say cin dot get. Alright, so today is something different. Today we're going to introduce you guys the string the first name and last name, and we say what's get line. The get line is going to take this cin plus first name, which is the value. We used to do the cin and get the value. Today we do the get line, and we've done the cin.get. Cin.get is going to wait for us, wait for the user, what the user is going to say. You guys can do before this cout, if you guys want to make it a bit dynamic. Press return to end. It looks awesome, and it's looks more professional if you guys want to do this. All right, so you can press return to end. All right, so let's see. Okay, it says what's your first name. You can put your first name. I'm going to put a Daniel, and it says what's your last name. I'm going to put it as Danny. All right, so it says your first name is Daniel and your last name is Yazdani. All right, so press return to end. You can press anything, press delete to end, press anything, press anything to end. So now as you guys looking at the screen, this is used to everything used to come here already, but now it's waiting for us for our input, as you guys can see, because it's waiting for another cin, and it's going to get that cin whatever the value. So we're going to put enter, and the rest is going to come in. So that's because of the cin.get. And if you guys notice that it's going to take our first line, it's going to take our second line, and it's going to display all in one line, the first name and Daniel, and the second name is Yazdani, and it's going to wait for us to finish the program. You guys, it looks more professional and more awesome, and just because we use this get line, we use a string. This is your first name, and we get a get line. What line are we going to get? Cin first name, the value, and we do this last name, and we're going to another get line cin the last name, and we're going to chain it together. You guys can do as many this expression or anything. You can chain it together as many as you want. You can use the whole 30 or 40, as far as you guys can go. It's going to chain it together. All right, so you guys then we displayed this one, and the last one's cin.get, because it's going to wait for us for our input. It's not going to go ahead unless we press anything. So that's it. So that's it for this video. In the next video, we're going to see what is the Boolean data types, and we're going to make a small program in Boolean data types, and we're going to see what is Boolean data types. All right, that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.